Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Torna, the Golden Country. And, as you might remember at the end of the last episode, we talked to a lot of people to join our militia, but neither one of them, not a single one, had a definitive yes by the end of it. So right now, all we have to do is go back to camp and see if any one of them has decided to join our cause and pick up the fight. And I think there is a chance that nobody might join, but let's just be a bit more positive than that. Alright, I backed out a little bit too far. But hopefully, by a few new additions, they will be ready for what comes ahead. And I'm hoping after this, if we do succeed, we might get a few new quests to add a few more people to our roster, because this is technically the last one we still have. Ah, Lieutenant, how goes? I think we've spoken to all the people of promise in the whole of the capital. Oh, thank you, Lord Addam, everyone. Unfortunately, it's yet unclear as to who of them will actually answer the call. But I think if anyone were to come, they should most likely do so soon. Do you mind if we wait for them here? I'd quite like to see if the people I selected will ultimately meet with your approval, Lieutenant. Of course, my lord. I'll be honored. Oh, hey dudes. I totally couldn't shake the image of you all being cool in the capital, so here I am. Ah, thank you for choosing the militia. I had a good feeling about you from the start, my friend. Well, so these are the militia barracks then. Sweet, the Torna army's HQ got nothing on this bad boy of a wall. Looking good, looking good. Maggot, you'll find your language when talking to your superiors or you'll get the lash. Whoa, whoa, who's this mean old hag? What did you just say? I'll show you who I am, and architect help you if you forget. Addam, was this Franca there all along, or is this her evil twin sister? You see, she was an Urayan army drill sergeant in her past life. That's the only way she knows how to talk to her men. Ah, at least there will be discipline, I suppose. So, who do you think you are then? Right, sorry. I'm Luke, and I want to join up if it's alright with you. This is the army, you dog. You will call me ma'am at all times. Is that understood? Yes, ma'am. You learn quick at least. I'll make a soldier out of you yet. Alright then, you're in. Run along now. Yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am. Addam, are we sure this is okay? Well, I think she likes him actually. I imagine things will work out. This is Isabella, an adventurer formerly blessed with quite a restless spirit. Oh, you're the boss here, right? I'm looking forward to serving with you. Right. Well, if Lord Addam thinks you have what it takes, then I cannot argue. You should do nicely. I hope this whole militia thing doesn't prove a massive waste of my talents. That makes 2 new recruits then. Well, this is like pulling teeth. You really think we'll make it to 6? Meh. It's not over until Nopon ladies sing. In this case, it's referred to a rival ras. Oh look, the Nopon siblings have decided to show up. A bunch of Nopon? I see. Quite a shrewd idea, Lord Addam, nabbing us 4 at once. What are your names, fluff dogs? Meh. I'm quite happy you asked. Grand Ruru, heir of friends then. And Ruru will be happily... No, stop it right there. I don't care now. What are those outfits you're wearing? Meh? Oh, Ruru just trying to answer question. Please to ask questions one at a time. You need a serious attitude adjustment, and I think I'll start with your clothes. Get into uniform right the hell now.
Yes, Mampon.
No more no pontiers.
Does uniform make Ruru look fat?
It'll suffice. But I don't think your life won't change now that you've joined our ranks. You might not be fighters, but I'll make damn sure to whip you into shape.
Oh, scary lady is scary. Could maybe tone down the scary. Ah, quite now while lady talking.
First, you'll clean up this whole base, and if you miss a spot, I'll dock you your food allowance.
Yes, understood. Alright, no one have worked hard. No food to eat is fate worse than death.
Oh, I hope those 4 will be okay. Ah, I wouldn't worry. I've got a feeling they'll quickly learn to use their restlessness for good. This may bring out the best in them. Ah, so Lord Addam, it seems all 6 of the new recruits you found us are men and women of substance. I think these reinforcements will serve to improve the militia's fighting spirit immeasurably. No, we may not be able to return here for a good while, Lieutenant. I trust you keep things running in my absence? Oh, count on it, Lord. Safe travels, and we'll see you all on the other side. Okay, so those are the only ones that joined us?
Much appreciated.
Oh well, at least they got a few. Training of...
Resist army is tough, but Ruru is happy to be of assist. For Mascarpone have long way to go yet, but have determination and grit.
Thanks.
Yo, I finally made the cut. The old lady works us hard, but I know I've got what it takes to one day be a righteous doer of good, just like you dudes. Word up.
Thank you.
Those recruits you dug up for me have really come through. Rest assured that the Resistance Army is in good hands with me while you're away. Alright. Don't see any new quests popping up, but we are at 76, which is already very, very high. Very proud of at least reaching that. Alright, so... will things open up now for us? Making up the numbers, complete.
A happy conclusion.
That it certainly was. Oh, tales of your bravery have reached us even here, you know. I don't think there's a soul in Torna who doesn't know the names of Lord Addam and Lady Lora. We've got it well in hand here. If a letter comes under threat, we've got plans to evacuate the civilians to the Letharian archipelago. Well then, Addam, everyone, fair fortune all. Yeah, and that's probably how they ended up there in the end. Yes. Alright. So let's see. Any new quests for us to pick up somewhere? There is one, so that's at least a good sign that it still hasn't stopped. We still have something. There is one other thing I want to check though, which is somewhere around here. Something I did notice, and it might be something we can interact now. Because if you remember all a long while back, we had like a red wall here in the distance. And I was thinking that maybe the slabs are something we need to use on that. And since we went all the way to the ending, we might have all the slabs we can get. If that's the case, we might be able to use them there. At least that's my hope at the moment. Scarlet Slate piece, so... Ooh, it looks like we are missing... 3? Or will the ones that we have be enough? No, I guess we do have to find those 3 somewhere around the world. So that's something I definitely need to focus on in between the episodes, see if I can find them. They have to be somewhere, right? Because I'm very curious to see... Oh? Oh? So we destroyed a few of the seals at least. Oh, that's good.
This is becoming addictive. You're coming with me, treasure.
So I'm guessing that's if we went back multiple times just to deliver all the slates so we get some reward for progressing through it? That is probably it, isn't it?
Aren't we intrepid?
I know the drill.
The suspense is killing me.
Alright. I always like a few extra free gifts. Okay, so this is where we ended up. And there does seem to be some kind of structure behind it, so this might be the last seal. And considering we only have 3 left to find, that could be it. I wonder if the ones we are missing are the ones in the final dungeon that by reloading where we are, that they negated the ones that we picked up there. So maybe we need to go down there and have a look around and find them. But like I said, I will try and do that in between the episodes. For now, let's get back to the capital and see at least what that quest can do for us.
Whoosh!
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
And hopefully that will at least move our community a bit forward. And who knows, maybe if we break the seal with the slates, we find more community members behind there as well that we can interact with. Ah, Jerry. Yes, I'm guessing we're strong enough? Ah, Struth. You lot get around, don't you? Seems not a day goes by that I don't hear your names. Care to lend me a hand? I'm hunting down the no-good Drungo who killed my poor sister. Tracked him as far as Torna and then lost the trail. Folks call him the Silent Spectre. He heads up the pleasant bunch known as the Bloody Lobsters. That's all I got. Feels like I searched every corner of this titan for a year or more and still no clues. Maybe you can help me out? Easiest way to help is probably to gather info. Stick to people who just arrived in Torna and see what they know. But listen up. If you find something out, don't go chasing him, okay? Come let me know and he's mine, got it? I want to deal with him with my own 2 hands. What goes around?
I hope we'll be able to help.
Alright, so how will we see who are new in town? Okay, got 1 over by our performers, 3 around the inn, and 1 at the storage. Alright, let's get into the castle first. I think that might be a good one to start off with. And we can see what kind of information they have. Oh, it is both our performers that they are referring to. I can see that. The bloody... What was it again? Well, they're a new actor troupe, right? I've heard they're good. Lyrical geniuses by the sound of it. So you're trying to track those bloody thingamajiggies down? Say no more, buddy. I'll happily lend a hand. If I hear anything about the bloody thingamajiggies, I'll be sure to let you know. In detail. Fantastic detail. Ah, the Silent Spectre, huh? I see. Sorry, can't help you. I've got my hands fair full with looking after my partner. I don't have time to care about others' goings on. From what I know, you won't find normal folk who knows anything about who you're looking for, though. Yeah, because if that was the case, then he would already found it if it was easy. So it's going to be one of the guards?
Stay vigilant.
Ah, the guild member.
Ah, bloody lobsters? Of course, mommy me know. Very, very bad people. When Mommy Me grow up, Mama Pond always say that naughty little pond gets snatched by bloody lobsters. Scary. Silent Spectre? Oh, they make Mommy Me do little pee-pee pond in pants, but sadly have no information for friends. Wait, don't tell Mommy Me, friends are also very bad people. If friends buy wares from Mommy Me, then maybe guilty hearts of friends will be suited?
I have to say, she's got a good spirit when it comes to selling stuff. Using every opportunity to try and drive a sale home, isn't it? But no, we are not gonna buy your stuff because we don't know what you have.
You what?
Bloody lobsters? Never heard of that ingredient. Torna seafood from the sound of it. Probably makes a nice chowder.
You what?
Not food? Well, if you're sure it's some kind of ingredient, you should ask an expert. Someone who knows the underworld. Alright, so... we still have no idea. Is it on... oh no, it's probably down in the inn. Because this isn't a weird place to be, of course. Because if you're a traveler, you would stay at an inn, wouldn't you?
Dolala here this town has many famous driver. Wow, meh. Someday Dolala be famous driver too. Just wait and see. While speaking of famous Aquila watchtower in corner of Saxon Garden, it's proper tourist spot. Not only is view stupendous, might also be able to get on city rooftops by jumping off from top there. But too scary. Dolala have not enough of guts.
Yeah, we figured it out, but this is a good hint in order if you haven't figured it out yourself. So I do like that they added that. So where is this other person? Is it on the roof? Is it Milton? Maybe.
Meh? Bloody lobsters? For Deku Deku? Ooh, sounds delicious. Though please wiping of blood before boiling in butter. Meh? Not food? Ooh, Deku Deku properly got it.
Alright, it's the only one left, the one that's probably on the rooftops? Yes, it is. Alright, so give me a second and I will walk up towards the rooftops, just like the way we just heard, and see what we can find. Ah, it's McNath. Ah, it does fit the bill. He did join society here quite recently. Ah, bloody lobsters, you say? Of course I know the name. Work group from Koa. Bunch of crazy bastards, a lot of them. Assassinations, cover-ups, you name it. The sort of dig in the muck and find blood, as my gran used to say. But your info's out of date, pals. The Silent Spectre left the office about 2 years back. It was a real mess. They don't like quitters, you see. A lady friend of the Spectre got offed. A lot of people died. And the Spectre disappeared. Well, kinda. He runs a handyman business now. Yeah, Geo. You wouldn't have thunk it, huh? There, you helped me out before, so I figured I owe you this much. Some friendly advice? Be careful who you deal with. Not everyone's as nice as me, remember that. But Geo was a nice guy. I have to say, there was some solid work you did there. Figured we'd cave under the pressure, but no. The people of the capital really pulled together when they needed to. Thanks to that, it got me wondering how they're doing over at the resistance camp. It was fun while it lasted back there. Shame we have no reason to go back. It's true what they say, you don't know what you have until you lose it. Damn, I knew my life was veering in the wrong direction, if only I'd been more sensible. Say, when exactly is it too late to turn your life around again? It is never too late to turn your life around, if you really mean to do so. And at the moment, Geo isn't even standing there anymore.
Good day, mates. Any leads?
Well, yes, but I think there's been some kind of mistake.
A mistake? Wait. Don't tell me the culprit's someone you know. Out with it. I want to know who did it. Tell me right now or so help me.
Well, look, just chill out. The name we got was Geo, the handyman. You must know him too.
Geo?
Oh, but he didn't kill your sister. Actually, it was the opposite.
Ah, bloody hell.
Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry it fell to you to break the news. I don't care, and you shouldn't either. If I hadn't stepped up, I'm pretty sure Jim would have cut the guy's head off. What a flight of fancy is that? Well, come on, that kind of attitude won't do, Jin.
You're right, apologies.
Let's stop quabbling and get to Geo's place, quick. Well, we're already sorry I wasn't there, so we shouldn't be too concerned about him getting killed by this.
I heard you be quaking in your boots, but you're as calm as can be, ain't ya? You really are a merciless killer.
Think what you like. I've just been waiting for this day to come for a long time. I'm ready to face it.
Tell me you did it. I want to hear you say you killed her.
As good as. If it wasn't for my reckless ambition, she'd still be here. Why did I think we'd be able to be together? It was unbearably naive in retrospect.
She used to talk about how there was someone she wanted to support. Someone with a dream of a better life.
Yeah, it's all ancient history now. Just get it over with. I won't stop you. I deserve it. Everyone else who was involved is dead and gone. It's just me left. Kill me now. Put an end to it. You'll get your revenge, and maybe the architect will accept my attempts at atonement.
Prepare yourself.
Stop. Geo, cause I don't think Geo is in the wrong here, let's be honest. We have to stop Jerry.
Don't even think about getting in my way. I've waited too long for this.
Spoiling for a fight.
Really? We actually need to find him?
My thanks.
Hawk of Storms. Spinning wheel.
My senses are heightened.
Yeah, we allow me.
You're right. Let's switch.
This is not the place for a fight, guys, really.
My preparations are complete. Snowblast. You're wide open. Are you ready? Open wide. Catch. I know better.
Spinning wheel.
My turn.
Let me magnify that. I'll give you a hand.
Alright, let's do it my way. Snowblast. Star slash.
Watch my back.
Rest in peace. Open wide.
Review then.
Dodge this.
Spiral snare.
Well, he's definitely a pretty good fighter, that's for sure. I'm just a little bit better.
Let's switch. Overconfidence leads to carelessness.
But that's war for you, I suppose.
Enough now. Look guys, I appreciate the sentiment, but I deserve to die at this man's hand. Oh, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. No, you said that my death is the only possible atonement for my sins.
Atonement, he says. Is that why you've been giving people help without accepting anything in return?
Well, I'm not pretending, I think it's enough.
And you think dying would be? You really think that's what my sister would have wanted? Screwed, mate. You don't want to die to make amends. You want to die so you can stop feeling so guilty. I don't give a rat's fart whether you would live or die, but pissing on what she would have wanted? I can't forgive that. When you stop feeling sorry for yourself, come find me and we'll discuss our strategy.
Strategy? For what?
For wiping the bloody lobsters out once and for all, mate. You and me. This thing won't be done until we do. I'm not up to much on my own, but if you find yourself with some free time, I could use an extra pair of hands.
You're off your rocker. Wait, you're serious? What are you lot doing there?
Has bloody fight ceased? Marumo very worried, so came as fast as possible. What happened?
It's kind of a lot to explain. I'm sorry if we caused any concern. Everything seems to be in order now. Changing the past, huh? Easier said than done. In the end, I wonder if we're all just victims of fate. Tell me, Minath, does that serene outlook have anything to do with your transformation into a flesh eater? Not like you to be so direct. Thinking of giving it a go yourself? Well, I'm merely interested as one blade to another. Ah, well, drop it. You don't want to end up like me, a lousy mongrel. Is that truly how you feel? I can't claim to speak for everyone, at least it must be different when one goes into its own accord.
What are you saying?
Well, if you think of yourself as a mongrel, that's how people will see you. You should try looking on the bright side.
Always with that positivity, Addam.
Well, if you want things to go well, you have to visualize it first.
Give me strength. I swear, being around you lot is going to drive me round the bend.
Ooh, 2 more. Beautiful.
Why, thanks.
I feel like a bloody great weight's been lifted from my heart, mates. Before I was living for revenge, but now I have a new purpose. Crushing the lobsters.
Thank you.
Jerry really reminds me of his sister, Bridget. She has a really fiery streak. I'm gonna keep helping people out. And maybe it'll make up for the past. Right. Another one done. Beautiful. What goes around, completed.
Glad we were able to help out.
I'm glad too. It turns out Jerry was deadly serious about wiping out the bloody lobsters. I tried to tell him that I'm done with all that. Besides, it is literally suicidal. But he just responded by giving me this 12-step fitness regimen and telling me to shape up. He's a scary bloke. If it's all some kind of joke, it's not funny. If he's serious, well, there's better ways to do things. Does he really expect me to atone for my crimes this way? Ask him again for me, would you? I'm just not buying it. Well, maybe you won't fight the lobsters. Maybe this is just a way to make Geo suffer a little bit without killing him.
Look, I know getting revenge isn't gonna solve nothing. I spent a year hunting this guy down only to find him in the shadow of his former self. Took the wind right out of my sails. I can't exactly kill him now, can I? That would be a lousy thing to do. But I need somewhere to direct all this pent-up frustration, and it's gonna bust right out of my chest. I start by making sure this sad excuse of a man turns his bloody life around. All this self-flagellation and meaningless sacrifice business pisses me right off. Miserable turd. Stop eating shitty food and feel sorry for yourself. A healthy spirit can only live in a healthy body and all that. If my sister were alive today, that's what she'd want. Neither of us suffers fools, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, Jerry is not a bad guy. He definitely isn't. Okay, no quests. Because the moment we run out of quests, which now seems to be... I want to go back to the harbor and see if the Nopon there finally wants to give way to things.
Whoosh!
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Prince Addam, as a result of steady and unrelenting investigative spy activity of Mekmek, no info has come to light. For one, Mekmek gathered can still find green barrels even within the capital. Shock. Horror. Mek knows. What worry Mek is fact barrels left out in broad daylight. Maybe part of larger operation than first thought? Mek asked Prince Addam to exercise due caution. Dum-dums who buy red pollen orbs is soon to be on the receiving end of Mek's patented back wing slap. Only for Prince Addam soon as Mek finds location of Dum-dum dealers. Any pawn who ruined piece of Torna has wrath of Mek to face. Will make spanking look like least of Dum-dum's worries.
Okay, so at least that is updated now. Good. Because if it's updated means we have still quests we can work on, working towards completing our community. So where will this take us? Back to the capital? Let's see. Now that's our main story objective. Find and destroy the green barrels in Aresco, the royal capital of Torna. So actually destroying barrels. I thought we found the last ones there. So are the new ones? I have a feeling we need to go hit the rooftops.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
And if you remember, if you want to hit the rooftops, we've gotta go to the tower. The one place higher than all the roofs combined.
Ah, nighttime. I do love a bit of peace and quiet.
I want to rest now.
And who knows, maybe we found the bears underground. I don't know yet. There they are. Ooh, careful. Yeah, don't want to jump too far and get too much damage. We don't want to die here.
The suspense is killing me. You're coming with me, treasure. You're coming with me, treasure. The suspense is killing me.
No red pollen though. Was it a trap? That's weird. There's nothing in them. Which means it's a trap. I should have guessed.
Indeed, should have guessed, but far too late for that now.
It's the chairman of the Chamber of Commerce.
Ah, so hero friends were once laying waste to our precious goods. It's really a terrible shame.
Funny. I was thinking the same thing. If your goods are so precious to you, why would you have been leaving them lying around all over the place?
Pretty obvious he's up to some shady business.
Hold on, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Tell us why you've been doing this, Morumo.
Morumo was not doing anything wrong. Hazardous substance fetch high price on market. High price lead to good business. Any merchant worth his salt live by such principles.
Ah, so you resort to anything as long as you can turn a profit.
Is so wrong to have a dream worth fighting for? There's no time for taking moral high ground.
Says the no-born spout drivel about dreams.
Oh, please shut up. Morumo was speaking in rhetoric. Morumo was quite fond of hero friends, but now friends are enemies, and enemies of Morumo must perish.
Yeah, it's not one that I mind losing, to be honest.
Spoiling for a fight? Happy to oblige. Lock out!
My thanks.
Spinning wheel!
Yeah. Legion! My senses are heightened. My friend, your mind's at ease. It's my time.
Yeah, let's do the same as we did before, and we should be more than fine, I'm sure of it.
Resting. piece. Catch. Don't think you'll get away. Wide open. And therefore the enemy's looking quickly. I'll support you. Why cannot carried away in my thanks. Here comes some catch. Baron cutter. Hit you up. Wide open. Snow blast.
Yeah, I think we already got one down now.
I'll support you. I don't think you'll get away. Star slash. You're wide open.
Back into the fray.
Use the catch.
Spinning wheel.
Open wide. Don't think you'll get away.
I'll finish it quick.
Lora, let's switch.
Best of luck.
Snow blast.
Ooh, nuclear blast.
I stand.
I'm charged.
Got it.
Ooh, another mercenary.
Lightning buster.
Ooh, the group is getting bigger.
What must be done? Shield stroke. Are you ready?
I'll give you a hand.
Ice revolution. You're wide open.
Let me magnify that for you.
We're ready. Dodge this. Open wide. We should stay calm.
It doesn't matter who they send against us. They will all go down.
My turn. Dodge this. Ready to go. Torna. Indeed. My turn.
Best of
No
luck.
blast. My friends. Let's mind it. Ready. Got it. I'll support Star Slash. You're wide open.
Back into the fray.
Open wide.
With you then.
I'm ready and impotent.
Come on, send us your mercenaries. And we'll give them that.
Spinning wheel.
Happy to oblige. Mythra. Rest in peace.
I shall hold
You're
front
wide
line.
open.
Pigeon.
Good. I'm with you.
Midnight sun.
Lightning
Must be done.
Elemental.
Star Slash.
Damn, even more mercenaries? You should have known by now that you cannot beat us. Doesn't matter how many you're gonna throw at us.
Ready to unleash elemental attack.
Open wide.
You shall not prevail. Leave it to me. With you there. Rita Roses.
Mine will be the glory.
Heart of Thorns.
It's my turn.
ready to bring the pain.
Star Slash. No blast. You're wide open. You're dead, Lora.
Take this.
Let's try it my way.
Back into the fray.
Catch. I stand. Open wide. Rest in peace. I'll support you. Sounds good. Use my rejoice. It's my turn. Star Slash. Ready to go. It's a sure thing. You say up? My thanks. Kill someone else. Break through my Look like you're wide open. Rest in peace.
Spiral snare. Swirling edge. Will o' the wisp.
You're wide open.
I'll give you a hand.
Ready to unleash an elemental attack. Try this on.
Not bad.
Alright, I wonder if this is gonna be the last two.
Magnify that.
Star Slash.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Don't watch my back.
You're wide open. Midnight. Open wide.
Spinning wheel.
Rest in peace. Get out.
Heart of Thorns.
Ready to bring the pain.
Okie dokie.
The only
You're wide open. Let's switch.
Chroma
Star Slash.
Take this.
I stand. You cannot. Great work, Aegeon. Snow blast. Chill stroke.
Back into the fray.
Lightning buster.
Rest in peace. Is the open line.
Spinning wheel.
Round cuts this.
With you there.
Charge.
My defeat. No glass. Star slash.
Best of luck.
Let me magnify that for you. I'll give you a hand. Stay there.
Poised and ready.
Yeah, I think that's it. Just a bunch of mercenaries.
Meh, meh. Moromo impressed, really. Even in midst of battle, have been admiring way Hiro friends fight.
So, you finally given up?
No, Moromo never give up. Dream of Moromo never come true by giving up. Meh, meh, meh.
Now, hold on. We have to stop him. He's going to fall and get himself hurt. If he hurts himself, it's his own damn fault.
I know, but still.
Don't worry, he won't get far, not on his scaffolding. Well, I suppose we'll have to track him as carefully as we can then. Yeah, I'm not exactly seeing a path ahead. We could always leave you behind.
What? That's not what... Oh, no one is leaving me behind.
So it seemed like he was all the way over there. So how did we get there? Think we're gonna go back where we came from? Ooh, it's gonna be a very tight squeeze, isn't it? We can do it, we can do it. Let's be careful. Alright, we're still up on top. Good. Where is he if we look on the map? All the way down there? No. Because this was the direction we saw him walking in towards too. I wonder if we need to find a way all the way over there. I'm just trying to be careful and not to fall off at the last bit. We need to walk over that narrow path. Walking straight has never been one of my strong suits in games. Careful. We all know just how passionate you are about your work, Moromo. Tell us about this dream of yours. It will be somewhat very special if you're willing to go to such lengths.
The shopping ward is everything to Moromo. The dream of Moromo is to turn it into the biggest trade center in all rest. Better even than Perithium Trade Guild.
And to achieve that dream you enter into all sorts of shady deals, no matter what anyone thinks of you?
Moromo needs money to make a dream come true. It's not a question of right or wrong, it's necessity. Save it, Moromo. You're preaching to the wrong crowd. It don't matter how beautiful your dream is, underhanded methods never result in good outcome. Who are you to lecture Moromo? You're not my mama pun. Well, sadly not worth effort to tell name to dum-dums like Moromo. Get ready for spankings.
Hold on, Mac.
What? Why?
You said it yourself. If you want to claim the moral high ground, you can't just take justice into your own hands. I think even the villain of the piece understands this now, don't you, Moromo?
Stop. Moromo betrayed hero friends. Not deserve your sympathy. Moromo know what Moromo did was wrong, okay? All he chose now is to pay with own life. Meh. Boss! What are you doing up there? It's dangerous. Meh? boss angry cause Popolo had paid his share of fluffy potatoes? Popolo, never do it again. Swear on life.
Oh, I don't know what on Alros compelled you to do this, but we owe you all our lives to you. Let us help you for once, you silly oaf. We're always here when you need a shoulder to lean on. We'll overlook your misdemeanors this time, Morimo. You can start over with a clean slate.
Meh, but why?
I want you to become a successful entrepreneur. Just keep it above board this time, okay? That can't be your atonement. By all accounts, it will not be easy. But whatever trials lie ahead of you, just remember the one most important thing. Remember that you're not alone.
Oh, Prince Addam. Meh, Maramo is so very sorry.
Mac, you know these red pollen orbs we seized? We just happened to find them lying around, didn't we?
Prince Addam, you too soft on dum-dums, softer than fluffy potato mash. But Mac understands. Justice of Lord Addam is justice of Mac too. Mac take full responsibility of Dum-Dum Morimo, and make sure he back-winged into reputable tradesperson. Meh, Mac do what?
Yeah, he has to go legit.
You have my thanks.
Ah, dear friends, Morimo reaffirmed dream to make Formit shopping world biggest trade center in Alrest, beating Protheum Trading Guild in process.
Thank you.
Ah, only Prince Addam could discover it, Momomoro behind Bread Orbs. Then forgive without spankings, but that's just what Mac and everyone loves about.
Thank you.
Ah, Chairman Morimo somehow have a lot more pep than usual. Popolo will try to keep up, but not try too hard, because Popolo have own life to live.
And we have 3 people that just wants to join us. Another quest, that means we have 4 after that. And from the 9, we have 5, 6, 7, 8 people. So that means we'll end up with 1 left. But if we have the 88, we will have unlocked the 88 supporter thing for Mythra. That is the girl talk thing. So that might be something interesting. And if that's the case, there is a chance that the last one, the 89 ones, because I know super bosses are involved, that might then be the last community point to get to community level 6. One that I know I will not be able to do, because I have tried it, super bosses, with the base game of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and I know it's just a grinding thing that I need to get to close to max level in order to have more of a fighting chance, but right now it's almost nearly impossible for me. So if I can get to 88, I will be happy. I will have that done for myself. And the super bosses, like I said, if I do manage to defeat them at some point, yes, of course, I will post that as an extra episode. But for now, let's at least get to 88. Maybe even on the next episode of Torna. But for now, we'll leave it here. Let's complete the quest. A rare sense of justice.
There. That should do it.
Alright, and we are still on top of the roof. Ooh, Mac is on the roof. Okay, let's see if we can at least talk to Mac, and there we'll leave it. Mac, where are you? There you are. You're a very hard person to get in touch with, you know that?
Mac understands why Muramo is popular. Always supported shopping wards through day and night after all. But Mac worried that Muramo becoming teensy bit too powerful and trying too hard to be cool leader. Overworking makes nobody happy, only bring pain, but admitting that not easy, so often starts making silly justifications. Mac think people usually happier if not super cool. Maybe it's better to be a little bit uncool actually. So what Muramo needs right now, maybe not stacks of money. Me think Muramo needs somebody to talk open and honest with. Someone to give big slap when Muramo is being silly.
Yeah, and Mac is definitely the right person to do so. I will talk to the other ones downstairs on the next episode. For now, let's get
The suspense is killing me.
last
The
few barrels.
suspense is killing me. You're coming with me, treasure.
I think those were the reserve pollen, just to round everything off. Alright, that's it for this episode. Next time we're gonna continue by basically talk to the people that want to join us based on our reputation and see another quest that just popped up. But until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time, as maybe we'll finish off the side quest? Maybe. We'll try our best. See you then.